This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
There's a lot of unhappiness amongst the wrestlers about not getting enough dates. This is directly from the Observer. Bam Bam is almost certainly going to New Japan, and depending on his bookings there, will either work WWF in between his Japanese commitments or leave the company. Jean-Pierre Lafitte, and Bob Holly also complained about not getting enough bookings, although none actually gave notice. We know Bam Bam's going to finish up here at Survivor Series and never be back with the company. It's pretty well documented now that the Pirate had issues with the Click. Not sure about the others, but, of course we know Bob Holly even wrote about some dust ups in his book with the Click. How much of this do you chalk up to just backstage politics, and how much of it is just the nature of the business in 95 when, you know, Bam Bam Bigelow's not happy with his number of dates, AKA I'm not making enough. He's going to finish up here at Survivor Series. And I think a lot of people who are big Bam Bam fans would like to have seen him stuck around a little longer for more of this Attitude Era stuff that's on the horizon.
I think all of it boils down to your paycheck. And if there's not enough bookings and there's not enough business to support that, that affects the bottom line. It affects the company's bottom line. It affects the talent's bottom line. So when talent are not making what they feel they should make, and business is not up enough to do that, where you're not running as many live events and you're not putting as many people on cards, sure, that affects it. But it all boils down to that bottom line and whether or not they're making the type of money they feel they deserve.
Mr. Perfect and Jim Ross were, they were not getting along on this show. You could tell how annoyed they are with each other, really getting on each other's nerves. Did you know, listening to this show or watching it back, I mean, it stands out like a sore thumb, but did you know when you're listening, I assume you're doing this show on Gorilla, you're on headsets in the back?
Yeah, probably.
When you know that two guys are really getting on each other's nerves like that, do you want to get it off the air, or do you know Vince probably secretly loves it?
Oh man. You know, actually there were a lot of times that if I had the opportunity and I didn't have to listen to commentary, I would just turn it off.
So you weren't listening to commentary here. You're
probably trying not to.
Yeah.
I had enough things to do.
Would Vince have really enjoyed that these guys were annoyed with each other? It feels like he likes that on air tension.
I think that on air tension a lot of times is good.
Yeah.
And I think that it keeps people on their toes.
Yeah.
Makes it feel real. And if there is actual real tension, all the better.
Well, we know that, Perfect's days here are numbered. He's one and done and off to Superstars he goes.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.